Hello. Today we will be going over the Unit 1 study guide, but first I have an update for you all. I was supposed to cover the study guide yesterday, but because I didn't get to it, and I apologize for that, I've decided to push the exam back to Monday. That way I can give you guys more time to study. Now let's get right into it. The first question is, which of the following answers is a correctly structured main idea? The options are A, the main idea of this video was to make a funny joke about polar bears. We know that that can't be the answer because it's more along the lines of a goal. Then we got B, the main idea is a comical representation of polar bears. And that's simply stating what the video is. It's not stating what the author is saying. Therefore, that can't be the answer. Then we got C. It says polar bears eat an absurd amount of fish. Now, that is a concise statement, brief, to the point, perfect. That is our main idea. Because if we look at D, it says polar bears eat an absurd amount of fish. This is shown when the ice that the polar bear is standing on cracks. That's too much for a main idea. That is two sentences. A main idea is one brief sentence that's simply saying the moral of the story, okay? Or the author's thesis statement. So remember that. It's only one sentence. I saw a lot of people getting confused by this. The same goes for question 2 here. Which of the following is a correctly structured main idea? The answer is A, Tommy can't read. Short, concise, to the point. That's what I'm looking for out of a main idea. Just a brief statement that's saying what the author is saying. Question 3 and its subsequent questions had you read a short story involving two friends, Jessica and Maurice. The story concluded with Maurice stealing Jessica's lunch, and I asked you to answer some questions relating to the story. So first things first, which of the following tone words accurately describes the story? Now, because this story didn't really have a lot of comical elements, didn't have any jokes, we can cross off comedic, gleeful. It was obviously a very sad story about a friendship ending, so we're going to cross that out. Threatening. I wouldn't say that this is threatening either. I wouldn't say that there was a lot of intensity. It was more of a slow and somber story. So I would probably pick A for that one. Then we got analyze Maurice and Jessica's relationship, reference specific parts of the story. This could be anything because it's a written portion. Again, you just gotta make sure that you're